Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new ESO news video with me, Sherman. Today, guys, we got the big announcement of the Dark Heart of Skyrim season. And I guess that right, but that's about it. Other than that, there's a lot that's going to be involved in this year's story. They went over the first two things to come out for the year, the DLC, which is Storm, as you can see here on the page, and also the new chapter, which is called Greymoor. So the season itself is called the Dark Heart of Skyrim, and we'll get a little bit more into that as we go through. But let's go ahead and take a look at Storm. As you can see, it says Dark Heart of Skyrim. Epic adventure begins here, set upon the journey that will take you into Skyrim's darkest reaches with Storm, a new dungeon DLC game pack. Investigate a supernatural storm and ice reach and delve into the accursed depths of unhallowed grave as you discover the dark forces that threaten Skyrim in this first installment of a year-long saga. So we can go down here and it says that explore these things, ice reach, a new adventure, uncover unique loot. You can buy this with crowns. It'll be about 1,500 crowns for the base version, and I think it's like 3,200 for the like special, collector's version. Alright, moving on. Ice Reach. The cruel and mysterious Ice Reach Coven prepare an ancient, unholy ritual from their island home hidden within the Sea of Ghosts. Skyrim needs heroes to travel to the frigid rock and investigate a deadly storm of supernatural power that emanates from it. Now, if you guys... one of the things they did mention during the live stream is that this has a lot to do with the Direfrost Keep final boss, and where her people originate, her coven of witches. So this should be really interesting. I really hope we get some new ice sets with this, because I think it'll play really well into the Warden and into the Necromancer, which would be great. So next up we have the Unhallowed Grave, which is buried in the sands of Bancorai, which is going to be awesome. We needed a dungeon in Bancorai. Delve into this ancient tomb, and I didn't mean northern Bancorai. I'm talking southern Bancorai in the desert. So it says delve into this ancient tomb and confront the merciless grave robbers who have cut a bloody path to its dark heart, seeking lost secrets and forbidden powers. So that's going to be really cool. And then, of course, they also talk about Greymoor, which we're going to go look at here in a second. But before we do, I do want to say that they didn't show off too much with the dungeons, like gameplay-wise or anything. But I am excited to announce that this will be on PTS the 20th. So next Monday, this will be going on to PTS. Probably Monday afternoonish. But you will have to re-download the entire game. The game will be 30 gigs smaller than what it was before. So for those of us that have really fast internet speeds, that'll help in downloading this and getting it re-downloaded quickly, which will be nice. But we'll have to see. But yeah, really excited to get on PTS, test this out, see the new gear sets. They did say there is going to be 6 new gear sets, plus 2 monster sets like normal. So 2 light sets, 2 heavy sets, 2 medium sets, and then of course the 2 monster sets. And then on top of that, they said there is going to be a special rewards as well. You'll be able to earn a like weapon skin that you can equip to your character under the not transmutation. You guys know what I'm talking about. The thing where you can dress up your character. That is Lyris's new axe, which would be kind of cool. But yeah. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about Greymoor and what comes with it. So Greymoor is going to be the new chapter. Yes, there is a trailer. It is freaking amazing. And it is taking us to western Skyrim in the area of Solitude. So this will be really cool. They did show off in the trailer the hero, Nord, fighting alongside Lyris Titanborn against vampires. Because that's what the new thing is. So, the new Dark Heart of Skyrim, a year-long gothic adventure, stop a powerful vampire lord from enslaving Tamriel in the Dark Heart of Skyrim, a gothic tale of sinister secrets and deadly betrayals. The Elder Scrolls Greymoor is the next stage in the epic story that begins with the Harrowstorm DLC and continues throughout the year. So the first thing is explore Western Skyrim. Venture through an iconic land almost 1,000 years before the events of Elder Scrolls Skyrim 5 or Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, and traverse the frozen tundra and snowy mountains of the Nord homeland and delve into the perilous depths of the long-forgotten Blackreach. Now, if you guys don't know what Blackreach is an underground area. So the way that they're going to be doing this chapter release is a 60-40 split. So 60% of the content will take place above ground, 40% of the content will take place below ground in Blackreach itself. So really excited to see how they take that and what direction it goes in, because I'm super stoked for an underground storyline. Will be cool. Next up, an ancient evil. Terrible monsters led by a vampire lord rise from the depths of Blackreach, intent on devouring souls to fuel their fiendish plans. As darkness consumes the land, Skyrim needs heroes to restore the light. So this is the Vampire Lord, and yes, we are getting a revamp of the vampire skill line. This is no longer going to be, as they put it, a passive skill line with some minor active abilities, and an ultimate. It is going to be an actual skill line that we unlock. So you will do the tutorial thing for the vampire like you did before, or the beginner quest, and it'll explain more about the vampire stuff. But we are getting a complete revamp of the vampire things with Greymoor. So this will be phenomenal. I'm super stoked. I've said it before. They need to do something about the vampire skill line, because it's too generic. So now we're going to have something more along the lines of the werewolf, which will be cool. And this is the Vampire Lord look that apparently you'll be able to get when you transform. Next up, new thing, antiquities. So this is a new thing you'll be able to do in ESO, and it doesn't just cover Skyrim. This literally covers every accessible zone in the game right now. So every zone, including Craglorn, including Alakir, Murkmire, you name it, all the zones that or DLCs zones we have now will have access, or will have this involved in it. So this is a really cool thing. It says, discover Tamriel's history, travel across Tamriel to recover lost artifacts with new antiquity system. Scry the location of ancient relics and excavate them to uncover Tamriel's hidden history and become a world-renowned archaeologist. So, we're not getting a bard, but we're getting something cool. And this is going to be two skill lines, they said, basically passive skill lines. And there's two mini games involved. One is the Scrying Stone, which allows you to search the world for relics and stuff like that. And once you find these relics, then you can do different things with them. There's housing items. They said there's a special mount, which they did show off. It's a mechanical, like, Dwemer wolf looking thing. It's freaking cool. They showed off, or said that there was more than that. There was these things called mythical items, which is a gear set, a one-piece gear set that you equip to your character, and it gives you different benefits. Like the jewelry will give you the ability to move faster, which I thought was kind of cool. And I'm really kind of excited by this, because we're not getting a bard, but we're getting the next best thing, and a thing that allows us to search the world for lost lore and relics, and that gives us that sense of adventure and exploration, and has us going back to a lot of the older zones, which is going to be amazing. So really excited for this. This is super cool. I like the idea of it. And then the second mini game is digging up the items. So next up, all new adventures, new trial, Kyne's Aegis. It says defend an island bastion of Kyne's Aegis in a massive 12-player trial and protect the besieged villagers from invading sea giants. Battle hordes of monsters, raiders, and 3 challenging bosses in this new PvE group challenge. Now, they said this one is a more linear path trial, not like the Sunspire, but where you literally got to make your way through it in a linear progression, which is kind of cool. And you'll face down each of the bosses. Each of the bosses will have a hard mode, and there will be normal special rewards from like normal playthroughs and veteran playthroughs, and then there will be special titles you can get from playing it in hard mode, kind of like what they did with Somerset, or not Somerset, Elsewhere, and the Sunspire. Moving on, new world events, the Horror Storm. So, supernatural horror storms plague Western Skyrim, draining the life energy of anyone caught within the transforming them into ravenous monsters or mindless zombies. Band together to shut down these world events before the very soul of Skyrim is lost. This sounds really cool. It's a kind of a Dark Anchor, Abyssal Geyser event, which sounds pretty neat. And then, of course, new rewards, Skyrim's Bounty. Earn, unlock, and loot a massive selection of new and unique rewards found within the snow-swept region of Western Skyrim, including 6 armor sets, tons of collectibles, achievements, items, and more. So we are going to get 6 new item sets with this that drop in the land. And then on top of that, we're going to get 6 craftable sets, which will be really good, because we really, it's really, the one thing that's really nice about ESO is the fact that they keep giving us new ways to play the game. And one of the things that Rich was very adamant about, he's like, if you want to be a mage that runs around in heavy armor and uses a shield, you can. Like, the game is designed to allow that kind of play structure, even though a lot of people still, insist that the meta's like the only thing to play. But this game is literally designed for people to play how they want, and I really am happy they have that. And I can't wait to see the 6 new sets and 2 monster sets from Horror Storm, and I can't wait to see the 6 craftable sets and drop sets from Greymoor. So it's going to be really exciting year for the game and where things are going, and that's pretty much it. So that's the latest news. You can pre-purchase Greymoor right now and get it for whatever. You can get the different versions, and they actually list them here. So there's the content pre-purchase now, pre-order or pre-purchase rewards, Greymoor edition, and begin your adventures now. And the pre-order, pre-purchase rewards are listed here, and that's these items here. So you get the Jarl's Finnery and Crown, you get the Pocket Mammoth, and you get the in-game rewards, the maps and stuff, and of course a Crown Crate from the Nightfall stuff, and then of course you get the mount. This is immediately received, so you get this automatically. These 4 items you get when Greymoor launches. Alright, and then of course they do have a physical collector's edition, which comes with an exclusive pet, the Death Hound, the Orb of Magnus, an exclusive mount, the Cryptworn and Death Hound, exclusive outfit style conversion, the Sword Thane, and then the special emote pack, the Skyrim one. And then of course on top of that you also get a statuette. I think that's what the that's the collector's edition that you purchase. You get the statuette, you get the 4 collector's coins, you get the exclusive steel book, the map of Western Skyrim, and 1 month of ESO Plus with that. But this one comes with all this. So this is the collector's edition. Comes with the Death Hound, the Death Hound mount, the special Sword Thane armor, which I think looks really cool. Then you have the Orb of Magnus Memento and the Skyrim Emo pack, which they literally added an arrow to the knee. And then of course this is the physical collector's edition. This comes with the Vampire Lord statuette, the Greymoor steelbook, the box, the map, and they don't really show much with the map, so you can't really get a good view of it. It would be nice if they did. But of course they're gonna cover it up and hide it so we don't see what we're getting with the Greymoor stuff. And then of course there is other things as well, like if you go scrolling down through this and stuff. So, and I'm pretty sure that if you buy this, you might even get and they said that the PS4 doesn't have it available yet, but it will later. But I'm pretty sure if you buy any of these, like with all the others, you'll get the other chapters as well. So if you go to the oh my god, I can't even think of what it is, but the store itself, and you buy the Greymoor, like even the digital upgrade, which is this one here, and you go to buy it, and you click more info, it's going to tell you that a lot of times it'll say down here in the bottom, requires Elder Scrolls Online sold separately, but it'll say that it comes with like the other expansions as well, so you get access to those on top of that. But we don't know if that's going to be part of this. It doesn't say anywhere in here that it does come with that, but it still doesn't matter. I think this is really cool. I'm again really excited. I think this is some of the armor sets that are going to be coming with it, so it might be the Thane stuff. And then of course they showed this screenshot from, this is Blackreach, the underground area, the one that's 40% underground, so it's going to be really cool. I really cannot wait for this to come out, and it's going to be pretty nice. They do have a new cinematic trailer, as you can see, the announcement trailer right here. Go check it out, because it's pretty awesome. And those codes that I keep getting from them is letting me know that I got the free stuff, so, from watching the stream. But yeah, super, super stoked. I hope you guys are excited as much as I am. And that's pretty much it for this video. When we get more information about certain things, like next week on Monday, I will be doing a patch notes video covering the patch notes for the Harrowstorm and the dungeons and the sets, and of course everything that's coming with it, all the base updates, plus talking about the performance updates that they're adding with it, which, by the way, they said a lot of this stuff is going to be long-term, like performance fixes are going to happen throughout the year, but they said this initial one is to fix load times and things like that. It should make Cyrodiil more playable and not a lot less crashy. But I will say this, if you run a lot of add-ons, there is a greater chance of you crashing your game, because you're running these add-ons which actually take up sometimes a lot of your resources when running. So yeah, but that's it for the video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, you guys know what's coming next. Go ahead and hit that like button. If you guys want to see more videos by me, you can subscribe. Also, click on that little notification bell to be notified when I post new videos. Other than that, I want to thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a wonderful day. And this guy might see you in game. Bye.